welcome back once again. Oh, where are we? We're not in my house, and we're not at Storytime Cottage. So where are we? Well, we're actually scouting for a location. And why? Because, deep joy, people, I am now playing on Mulberry Villa. Well, come on, fireworks. Psh, cheers. Yes. So far, I found the frozen wastelands. I did find something over here. What was like a beautiful natural amphitheatre, and I thought, might be a nice idea, but then it is a little bit barren, and for somebody who is basically starting out afresh, although thanks to Mulberry Man I'm well armed and well up for fisticuffs, I think I need to find something a little more gentle. So I'm looking either to find a canyon biome, which as you can see is there right in front of me, or something with a little bit of jungle. I'm trying to make it somewhere far away from where everybody else is building, simply because I know me. I tend to spread out a bit. So yes, so I'm going to try and find somewhere that'll be good just for me. This is actually looking quite promising. I can see me enjoying plenty of spa baths and working with the water features, and we still have that natural amphitheatre near to us. We've got some trees, and oh boy, does low gravity take some getting used to. I've been bouncing around like a March hare. It's been it's been quite interesting. Yes, quite interesting, I think is the best phrase I can come up with. So yes, scouting location at the moment. As I said, trying very hard not to encroach on too many people's space, and trying not to do a repeat of what other people have done here. Trying to put my own unique stamp. So yeah, I will get back to you when I've established some sort of base. I just wanted to show you me scouting location on this beautiful world, and to give my thanks to Mulberry Man for inviting me here, and we shall see what I can do with it. So just for now, peace out, peeps. Alrighty then, this is just a quick little update. Last time I said I was scouting for a location, and look at that snow-covered jungle tree. Wow. Had to show you that. I have decided to reside close to said tree. I might make that like an attraction. You know, roll up, come and see the great frozen jungle tree. But if we look at the map, it's really funny because I just built a little hut, but the way I built it, look, there's a little cross. X marks the spot. That just amused me. It doesn't amuse most people, but you know, I'm not most people. So yes, I have decided to settle in a savannah next to a jungle, next to a beach. I kind of think, well, that's pretty much the best of all worlds. I haven't really built in this environment before. Oh, is Mr. Feral Pigsy gonna Let's have a bush bash bush. Come on. Bit of fisticuffs in the morning. And yes, I shall welcome you into my what? Oh yes, I was building my humble abode. Yeah, there's not much to it really, is there? But it's a start, and we all have to start somewhere. And this is a new recipe that I got, this sand castle wall. So with the bungalow stuff and the bungalow roof, oh wow, I think it's made for this setting. Absolutely. I might, some future time, maybe use some of the hidden temple stuff to accent on these walls. I do intend to make it probably a little bit bigger, or maybe add other buildings, sort of have it more open, because this kind of, it looks like, as opposed to as we would have a rondavel, this is kind of a square oval. So there's not so much round about it, but this is a voxel world. And as you can see, I've just got a little thing there from Mulberry Man. Just let me answer him. Oh, I certainly do. I have plans. Give him a nice smiley. Right. So I will do some more work on my house and do some more resource gathering and that sort of thing, and I will get back to you when I've done a little bit more and I feel a little bit more established. But just to share all of my excitement is what I've done so far, and to let you know that I haven't forgotten about you. So I'll tune in later with you peeps. Peace out. As you can see, we're back on my original world. I haven't moved the teleporter yet, but that will happen, so we can get the authenticity going here. This little section is just for you, Adelaide. Look, a gate. Happy now? I told you, my ninja filming skills meant I looked over the gate every single time. But now I'm making a point of it. And look, it opens and it closes. Ta-da! That's just me being mischievous. Right, I have done a little bit of work here. None of it's complete. But just so you know that I haven't neglected this in my excitement of being invited to Mulberry Villa and starting to build there. This is going to be a little garden plot that I'm going to do. Oh, sorry if that spinning made you dizzy. It made me dizzy. But yes, so I'm going to do a little garden plot just here. Thought next to the water, be quite pleasant. Also, I've done some work on the flip side to this little story, which is of course the sort of modern viewing post, I think is the best way I can describe it. So we go in here, and of course our medieval people are not going to notice a door in a tree. Suspend your disbelief, folks. Suspend it, please. So I've created this little area. I mean, this is the inside of that tree. It just shows how ginormous this tree actually is. And then, I thought, well, I'll build a spiral staircase up this tree. And I didn't realise how big this tree was going to be and how long it was going to take us to go up this spiral staircase. I'm trying to go slowly so that I don't make you feel dizzy, but by golly, there's a lot of stairs here, folks. A lot of stairs. A lot of stairs. And we're still going. Up and up and up. Aha! Now, this isn't even all the way to the top. This, as you can see, is somewhat close to the top. And what I've done here is I've created a little viewing platform. And if you look down there, dip, 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 there's the little couple. So I do have a plan to take down this single tree just here, simply because it's kind of blocking our view. But I want to incorporate the felling of this particular tree into the storyline that I'm planning for this whole little area. So this is just sort of like a sneak preview of what's to come, and then we can rattle on up these stairs again. Rattle, 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 and rattle, rattle, rattle. Oh golly gosh. Oh, and whoops, up we pop here. Now this, oh golly, so much space. It's opened up so many ideas for me here. As you know, I sort of want this area to be sort of ultra modern. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see what materials I can use that will be sympathetic to being in a tree, and also that will have that sort of modern futuristic feel and make it look like almost like a laboratory setting. So we can kind of get the impression that this is people here who are experimenting, who are taking samples of things. So there's a lot of ideas in my head. It's just going to take me some time to implement them, but I will keep you updated on this and show you some of the progress. There might be some little secrets I might want to keep until I reveal them, sort of story time fashion. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's all part of the great big adventure. I don't think you have to have a script or a very firm idea of what you're going to do. I mean, look at this. This is so magnificent. We are taller than the mountains in this tree. You can see that the cold bar is coming up. I mean, this is how high we are. It's absolutely beautiful. So yes, there's so much potential here, and I don't want to do the usual let's build a tree house kind of idea, simply because, well, I've built a tree house, haven't I? So why not a Skylab? So yes, that's sort of what I'm planning to do, and that's pretty much as far as I've gotten. It is unfortunately that this is a busy week for me. I'm trying to get a lot of things done. I am going away at the end of the week. It may sound all very exciting and posh, but I'm off to Burley to the horse trials. So I'm pretty excited about that, but of course that means that I'm spending a lot of time packing. Yes, I'm going away for a weekend and I've started packing now. That's just me. But, you know, making sure that I've got everything, making sure I've got maps, that I've got the right boots, etc., etc., etc. Because there's a lot of walking and that sort of thing. Not, don't think I'm going to be riding, although, golly, I'd love to. But yes, so very excited about that. And so that's where my thoughts are at the moment. So I am a little bit preoccupied. I haven't forgotten you, but just to let you know that this is what is going on in my life, that's actually keeping me from playing as much as I'd like to play and from building as much as I'd like to build. I will this is probably going to be shorter than usual, and it's going to be a little bit of a mishmash of a couple of pieces of footage that I've done in the past couple of days, and I apologise if it's a bit scatty and that sort of thing. I'm just doing this so that everybody's on the same page, that we all know what we're doing, and you know that I haven't forgotten you, that I'm not letting you down. And this is a little bit of a progress report, I suppose is the right terminology. I always get a bit worried. I'm not entirely sure if I'm using the right words, but you know, as long as I'm understood, that's good enough, right? So I'm going to end it here. There isn't, you know, anything spectacular more to show you. So I will say, love you loads, and peace out, peeps.